Good morning, everyone. So, today is my off duty, second day of my off day, and I just want to make a vlog about it. Like, what do I do during my off days? And this is the last, I feel like the last 3 days off that I have because next month I will be starting a full-time position. And I'm so excited. I'm so nervous about it because I will be at work most of the time, and I think my maximum off days will be just 2 days. It's a 1.0 EFT position. I took it because, like, I already been working a lot with 2 jobs, and let's just take the benefits of being a full-time employee. I wake up at 8 a.m. I drink my apple cider vinegar and green tea in the morning because my stomach is not great from eating junk for the past few days because I was night shift. I was like very exhausted and I crave food as my comfort. And then so now I am just getting ready and I am also doing my laundry. I'm also cleaning my place. That's what usually I do during my off, is to clean and clean, because during the days that I am working, I don't have really the time and the energy after work to do all this stuff. So that's what I am doing. But now I am getting ready to go to the gym because I really need to go to the gym. I haven't gone for the past 3 or 4 days because the night shift was rough and I just slept the whole day. So yeah, let's just get ready to go to the gym. And it is minus 25 here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, so it's very cold. It has been cold like this for the past 2 weeks, I think. Next week we're gonna expect a nicer weather, so yeah, that's it. And I just also finished budgeting for the rest of the month, February. And because today is payday, so we have to do our budgeting and going to the gym. I am so tired after that leg workout, so I am just chilling here with my sashi while waiting for 3 p.m. to get ready and go to my BLS renewal training. It's at 4 p.m. So I just need energy, but I might take coffee again later because that workout really got me. Sashi. Hi guys. So I just got home from the BLS renewal training at Opticare. I was not able to film a little bit because it was just a quick training and I'm too shy to put out my phone, but there's 8 people there, mostly nurses, and there's a physician, and there's also healthcare aides, and it was very quick and easy because everyone is, it's just a renewal, it's just a refresher course. So it was nice because I don't like a very long training for that because I've been to because it's just renewal, right? But I just want to talk about the car that I am driving right now because I get a lot of questions about it, and a lot of people are asking me about how did I bought my car and what type of car that I am driving and everything about it, because there are a lot of immigrants too who are thinking about buying their car when they got here to Winnipeg, Canada.
And because it is very important, it's a necessity here, especially if you have family. You don't want to be commuting all the time, and paying cab, taxi are expensive. And it's just easy to have your own vehicle when going to work. And especially if the weather is so crazy cold, like for the past few weeks here in Manitoba, like it's minus 30, minus 25. It is so cold. And imagine taking bus, waiting for bus with that kind of weather. And imagine, I just couldn't imagine the struggle. And that's why I believe that it is one of the priority that you should do when you get here to Canada, to especially here in Manitoba, is to purchase your vehicle, because it's really important. But in my situation, I did not buy a car during the past 5 years of me living here, because I just work very close to my apartment, and I just literally walk few minutes. I don't have to take the bus, and I was not really going out a lot. Enough of that introduction. So, what is my car? And what's the process of me buying my car? When I was doing my nurse reentry program, the bridging course to become a nurse here, I still don't have a car. But in the middle of that schooling, I have decided to take my driving test. I don't have a plan yet of buying a car at that time, because I was still a student and I'm on EI, employment insurance, and that means that my income is low, and I cannot afford to buy a car. So just in preparation, I just take classes to and then take the exam, so that when I finish my school, I start working as a nurse, I already have the driver's license. And it's an easy process for me to just purchase a car, because I already have the driver's license. If you are someone who is used to driving back home in the Philippines, it's going to be difficult for you to pass that test because of the rules, because of the rules that we have to follow. And that's what I have experienced from the people. What I have heard, that they have a difficulty passing that exam because of the habits that we have back home. And those who can pass the first take are those really are good drivers, or have been driving for a long time, and who just learned driving here in Canada. So I passed my driving test in one take, luckily. And then during the near of my finishing my school, I'm gonna do my practicum. So I will be having shifts in the hospital. I realized that I really need a car, because it's gonna be expensive for me to. It's gonna take long hours, like minutes. Taking bus is gonna take consume me a lot of time if I'm gonna be doing shifts in the hospital. So I realized that I needed a car. But the problem is I don't have enough money to buy a newer car. Buying a new car is not in my option at that time, because I don't have income yet. And I was not sure if I will get approved from loans with cars, because I don't have income. I am under employment insurance. So my option is the only option that I have back then was to purchase a car in cash. And for me, I would love that idea at that time, because I don't really like any car payments. So I have some savings. And then in addition to that, I also took money from my line of credit. That's the money I used to purchase my car. What car did I bought? I bought an older car. And I don't mind that, because for me, I know that I will just be using the car within the city. I'm not planning to drive long. I'm not planning to go out of Manitoba. So literally, like, I know my goal is to just use the car to go to work, to go to grocery, to do everything just within the city. So for me, I am okay with buying an older car. I purchased the car on Facebook Marketplace. So I have someone who knows about cars who helped me find this car on Facebook Marketplace. Because for me, I'm just a girl. I don't know anything about car. And if for me, if I'm gonna buy a car and I am financially okay purchasing a car, I will just buy a new car so it doesn't have any problem, because I literally don't have any idea about cars. And then so I have someone who helped me purchase this car on Facebook Marketplace. So I have the cash on hand, and then we went to the house of the seller. They checked the car, and then I liked the car because it was in a good condition. The engine part, the unseen part was approved by the person who helped me to purchase the car. So we bought that car. I bought that car, and then I did all the registration with the help of someone. So if you don't know anything about buying a car or doing registration of the car, like just ask someone, a mechanic, someone who knows a lot about cars, so that they can help you. So when I purchased the car, it has the winter tire and the summer tires already. So I don't have any problems purchasing tires. And it was really a nice car, even if it's old. And they also told me when I was purchasing a car, when I was looking for a car, just to stick with Toyota or Honda because they are very reliable. And then if ever something goes wrong, it's the parts and materials are easily to find and affordable. And so that's what I stick to when I was looking on Facebook Marketplace is Toyota or Honda. It was a good month with my car, but after a month of driving it, all the problems came out. So this is the thing about buying on someone is that you really it's a hit or miss. Like you cannot really find something that is very good condition, especially if it's an older car. So it was a problem for me for the past 1-2 months after purchasing the car. I did a lot of fixing. And luckily I have people who knows mechanics. So to make this story short about purchasing a car, it really depends on you, depends on what you're using your car for, and it depends on are you okay buying an older car or having a new car is one thing that it is important to you. So it really depends, but most especially it depends on your budget. How much can you really put out to purchase a car? Because personally for me, I don't like monthly payments. That's why I am okay settling for an older car. And so far, winter -30, no problem. I did not have any problem because most of the parts are new, and I did spend a little money on replacing parts. But the good thing about it is after that, everything is good. And of course, you're gonna encounter minor problems when you have older car, right? But as long as you have mechanics that you have this go-to place that you can bring your car to get it checked, to get it fixed, I feel like it's gonna be fine. It really depends. That's what I can say. It really depends on what you really want and your financial situation. Because yes, it's gonna be hard to find a reliable car, an old car that is in good condition. So it's just in my situation, I don't have documents. I don't have my pay stub to show that I have monthly income at that time because I was a student when I purchased my car. And now that I am working, I don't have any plans of replacing my car because it's working well for me. And it's just like so peaceful not having that bi-weekly payment for car, and you know that it's gonna depreciate with the wear and tear. And because at that time I needed co-signer if I'm gonna purchase a car if I don't have income that time, and I don't want to do that. So yeah, so that's it for my sharing about what I did. But I really cannot give suggestion about purchasing a car because I am not expert on that. I am not a financial advisor as well, and I am not a car geek. I don't really know, but all I know is I have some people who knows. I have connections. I ask a lot of questions from people, and I know I'm not really into having a nicer car. I just really need something that can bring me from point A to point B. I just needed something that I can use to go to work. And I'm not doing travel nursing, so I really don't need a nicer car. And so yeah, it really depends on what you want and your situation. So yeah, so that's it. And I'm gonna sleep now. This is my day 2, and tomorrow is my day 3 before I go back to work. So yeah, bye.